What's good, everybody? You know who this is. This is Poetic Old Soul. And I am here because there's been something that's just weighing heavily on my mind for a while. And I don't know if it's good for me to, hold on, my old school earrings. I don't know if it's good for me to put it out there in the community or what, but I feel compelled to speak up about it. And although I should do my research first and find out what the hell is going on and ask questions, because what I'm about to say brings up so many questions, and it's the saddest news that I've ever heard in the Black Lesbian history in the Bay Area, and it's the fact that NIA Collective, also known as the NIA Gathering, has been canceled for 2015. For real? I, so many questions. I have so much to say about it, but then I don't want to put out anything that would, cause some sort of a rift. But this is a Raw and Real channel, and I want to speak up about this, about my theory about this cancellation of this retreat that I've been going to every single year, except for their anniversaries, though. But I've been coming to NIA every year since 2005, and that was nearly 10 years ago. This year would have been my 10th NIA, but, well, technically 8, but still, it would have been my 10th NIA. But for some reason, they canceled because they couldn't get their funds together. They couldn't get any support. And for years, they've been trying to pull money out of their ass to try to get, everything together. Get my words right. To get everything together for the gathering. And so, and you guys know that I used to be a board member 4 years ago. And that didn't work out. Because there was too many energies and the vibe was not that great. I'm being honest, the vibe wasn't great, and there was too much ego and control and just a lot of ego in the room. But yet when we're at the gathering, none of that is there. Everybody wants to be all kumbaya and good energy, good vibes. This is a relaxing, safe space, which it can be. But why don't you carry that good energy into the meeting? I mean, there's nothing wrong with being serious, but yeah, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but this is what I've experienced 4 years ago, and that's why not retired, but I resigned as a result. And that was before I found out that I was an empath and I have all, HSP, highly sensitive personality, all of that, and an introvert. So, yeah. Anywho, my opinion about this cancellation and what they have said on the fan page that I fucking started, I just had to throw that out there. I know, ego, but I'm very disappointed. I am extremely highly disappointed that NIA is canceled this year. It's like I'm surprised, but yet I am not surprised. The reason I'm surprised is because they always seem to find a way to pull it together. As far as the funding and everything, they always seem to find a way and they make it happen. But I'm not surprised because of the fact that NIA has always been a best kept secret. And not a lot of sisters in the Bay Area knows about NIA Collective. I mean, they've been around since 1987. And somehow without internet, they made a way to bring the sisters together. They found a way, you know. And so nowadays with the internet and technology, of course, internet technology, same difference, and younger people coming into the forefront of being in the community, which, by the way, a lot of young sisters did come to NIA last year. They could have been the ones to really carry on the legacy. They were just right for the NIA Collective, community. They could have been the ones to pass, to have that torch being passed, but something happened. Something fucking happened for these sisters to not be part of NIA. NIA every year always talk about we need new blood, we need new faces, we need new young people to pass this to the new generation. We need that. We need that. Da da da. They always say that all the time. But when the new cats do come, some way somehow there's like a control, and which I noticed when I was volunteering at first and then became a board member, there was like this hold, and it's like it's hard for them to let go. And for some reason, I also notice about NIA is that they don't even advertise. They're not trying to reach out to the other communities going on in the Bay Area. I'm sure that if I ask a sister, have you heard of NIA Collective? They're going to be like, no. So I feel like they're not putting themselves out there enough in the community. In my opinion, from what I've experienced, over the years, Blue, I don't mean to compare, but Blue, Black Lesbians United in LA, they have this community, from what I've seen, they have this solid foundation. I don't know what it is. They just have this energy about them. They all known each other for a long time, of course, just like some of the sisters from NIA known each other for a while. But something about Blue, they have this Orisha energy going on, this black energy of lesbians and non-gender conforming, all of that, and they somehow have this unified, organized energy. And I'm thinking to myself, LA needs to rub that energy, that type of organization and exposure and all that on NIA. NIA needs to take some fucking notes, in my opinion. Because somehow Blue is thriving. NIA, on the other hand, they're falling apart. Now they have a GoFundMe page so that people can donate so that NIA can stay alive. Otherwise, when they have the 17th anniversary, which is, I don't know, not next year, the year after that or something like that, they said, well, either we're going to need some money to keep this going, or we're just going to shut it down altogether and we won't have an organization anymore. And I'm like, ain't that something? I really do want to donate, though. I do. But and when I volunteered, yeah, I always say volunteer, but when I was a board member, when I volunteered, all of that, I really wanted to help them out, and I did the best I could. I did my part. But they need to figure something out. I don't know what happened. I mean, they have a marketing coordinator who not only works for NIA, but works for Blue. And I'm thinking, how come this sister, and I'm not going to say any names, she knows who she is, how come she's not advertising NIA on Autostraddle, okay, the website for lesbians, talking about things, they post blogs and things like that. How come she ain't advertising NIA about the fact that NIA is falling apart on Autostraddle, but yet she posts an article about how Blue was being harassed by these fucked up students from the UK advertising on the Blue retreat event page on Facebook? What the fuck is up with that? So that pissed me off. So something happened within that organization with NIA. Something happened. Either somebody's being very egotistical and controlling and not letting things go and not be like, okay, you know what? The person who does Autostraddle, help with Autostraddle, marketing coordinator, maybe you need to start marketing NIA and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and, get all the board members together and be like, yes, we can agree on that. I don't know. Something happened. I mean, Hell, I'm wondering if the president of NIA is doing something. I mean, I don't even know why I'm just gonna be raw and real. I don't even know why they promoted her. She's barely in the community for a while. She just came in. She was new to the game, and then they just automatically made her a president. So I'm just, I don't know. I'm pissed. Honestly, I'm fucking pissed off at NIA. And I've been pissed off at NIA just for the fact that they just can't seem to get it together. They could have advertised all over. They could have reached out to other people, even people that they don't even want to deal with anymore, that was part of NIA in the past, and helped, nearly made NIA just soar. But again, disagreements and irreconcilable differences and egos and control and bad energies flowing within the community. It's just, I don't know. Uh, just when things are falling apart, everybody is shocked. And then it's like, what can we do? What can we do? I'm surprised Blue is not even intervening and helping Nia out. It's like one black lesbian system for themselves. One black lesbian community for themselves. And, in fact, I have not seen Blue be like, or post anything on Facebook and be like, okay, Nia needs some help. They need your help. Or nothing. It's like, what's going on? Where's the true community where we all come together when a group falls apart? What the fuck is going on, man? See, now my eye wants to start hurting. I just, and then I wonder why I'm not part of any black lesbian communities or anything like that, because I see the fuckery going on. I see the monopolies going on as well. I see the cliquish shit going on, the negative shit. And I just kind of like steer clear from, not kind of, have altogether. So I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed at Nia. I'm disappointed at Blue. I'm disappointed at a lot of these communities, that are cliquish and doing their own thing, but not really giving a shit about other people. It's always best to do your own thing and not be too close to certain communities because they can disappoint you. And that's just my opinion and my own experience. And, I just stay away from all that. But when it comes to Nia, I always felt this warmth, energy, and for them to cancel due to funding and not having enough people to really keep it going, it's really fucked up. Again, I'm not surprised, but I do have a lot of fucking questions. I have a lot of questions. And one of them is, what the fuck happened? So that's all I got to say about all of this fuckery shit with the black lesbian communities. It's so foul. I'm better off just staying away from all of it, and I mean all of it. Fucking bullshit. That's all I got to say, you guys. I just had to get that off my chest. I thought somebody was coming. Alright, y'all. Mwah. Poetic Soul signing out. I don't even know if this video is going to be uploaded, but if so, here it is. I'm out, you guys. Oh, yeah. If anybody who is a black lesbian or non-gender conforming sister, or, I said sister because how could you say non-gender conforming and then say sister? You know what I mean. A non-gender conforming person of color. There we go. What do y'all think about this disappointment of NIA Collective being canceled and their reasoning behind it, and then none of the other communities want to come together, or that they're not reaching out? What do y'all think about this fuckery shit called a community? Comment down below, you guys. Alright, peace.